What is up, YouTube? So today we're going to be reacting to this Danilo triplets, Truth or Eat Part 2. So I hope y'all enjoy, and let's get straight into the video for today.
Alright guys, almost a year ago we filmed this video, which is insane. But yeah, almost a year ago, this pretty viral clip was birthed of me crying during the last time we filmed this.
Yeah. When in your life were you the happiest, and when in your life were you the saddest? So probably when I was 8. But Nick, I'm like,
I seen this clip, but it wasn't because I watched that video, but I seen the clip maybe when they was reacting to their reels, or maybe when they it was like a recent video that they put this clip in. I don't remember, but yeah.
Really sad. No, I'm so sad. I instantly started crying. That's so crazy. I instantly started crying. Talking about me 8 years old.
But basically what we're going to do today is a video series that we do called Truth or Eat, and it's becoming a video series with this video because this is the second part. Correct. And what we're going to do is we need to eat 3 tacos like we did last time, but Matt wanted In-N-Out, so his challenge is a little different. He's going to eat an entire fucking burger.
and fries.
And fries.
Like he's making it
already
way more
going to
difficult.
suffer with questions, so I need to be pleased in a food manner of things. And I did not want to
The
eat.
whole
So you're
point
setting
is-
yourselves up to answer more questions. I wanted to eat Taco Bell last night, and I did. Tonight, I'm eating In-N-Out. You fatties are eating Taco Bell. I did not have Taco
Wow, you fatties is crazy.
Bell yesterday. Who are you lying to? I
you
did
fatties
not
are
eat
eating-
Taco
He didn't
Bell
have Taco
yesterday.
Bell, only I did.
Motherfucker.
Like,
Who are you lying to? No, I'm not lying. Every single minute that passes while
I need
you
my
are
notebook
trying
out.
to
Which
eat
one
your
is which?
food,
Hold on.
you will be asked one of the invasive questions we have printed out on this piece of paper, and how many minutes it takes you to eat is how many questions you will have to answer until
1 minute, 1 question, 10 minutes, 10 questions, so on, so forth.
until
You have to eat all your food in front of you
Correct.
in order to stop the question asking.
All right, the second Matt starts eating, this video is going to start.
You want to sit in the middle?
Yeah. Now you see.
You look very patriotic today.
God.
Here, I'll make it easier for you, Matt.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, what are you doing?
Ready? Whoa! Start it.
all that.
You
You're
did
such
this
a
last
fucking
time
cheater.
too,
Like,
where
you're
you
such
just
a
like
cheater.
start scarfing down the food like a fucking wolf.
Scarf! That reminds me of the winter attire item you can wear.
Okay, freak. Jug.
Such a weird word if you think about it.
Chug.
Rhymes with
Versus
jug.
bug.
And,
Oh
and
my god,
bug.
we're weird. That was me being you, and that's why we said the same thing.
I like how we're like doing this like thing here.
All right, 1 minute.
1
is
minute,
up.
burger down.
Question number 1. What is the worst piece of content of you on the internet that if you could erase entirely, you would get rid of?
I have like 5 Instagram accounts that I made when I was like anywhere between the age of 8 to I'd say 13, 14, and I would probably banish those off of the internet.
You know.
Just another day at baseball.
Just another
That's
day.
not
of
funny.
baseball.
Yeah, it is. That's
I know that this question wasn't for Chris either,
You're
but I feel like
kicking
if he were to
face that
answer it, he'd definitely say his like archery Instagram account.
And
you'd say the Dark Horse music video and the Super Cuts video and your entire YouTube channel that you have that has almost enough for a YouTube plaque now of people us playing the piano, you know, all of those. Yeah, like we'd all have
Right.
really good answers to this question.
Me and
Dang,
Nick,
almost have
when
a
we were
plaque is
younger,
crazy to me.
some lady in the
Almost
mall
100K.
came up to me, I remember, and she asked, she was like, oh my god, like she told my dad, she's like, your kid should be a model, like that'd be awesome. And it got me thinking, I was like, wait, like I low-key could probably do that.
Uh-huh.
And then me and Nick went home and he was into like photography. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
talking about?
god. And I was like, Chris, like, I got you, like we can do the whole photo shoot. And we did a photo shoot and the photos never hit the internet, but they're in like one of my like on my drives or something, and I
Yeah.
have like a full photo shoot
yes.
of Chris like hardcore modeling like 10 different like seasonal outfits, and they are insane.
Yeah.
Wow! I'm waiting for you guys to be done.
It's
I'm hungry.
crazy. We set up a blue backdrop and it's like me with like a bucket hat and a
Yeah, we had like
and a-
summer, winter. It was amazing. Here, wait. You get question number 2.
Okay.
Get ready. He has 15 seconds till question number 2.
I have one of
2 minutes. Oh, you're smart. You're smart.
Why?
Because the rule is that you can finish what's in your mouth, and at like a minute, 59 seconds, he fucking pile drove a full fucking quarter of a burger straight into his fucking Whole.
I ate the last piece.
Dude,
We'll say
Nick,
that.
come on.
Yeah, I'm ready. Can I get a water?
Yeah, you can.
You want to grab me one or what?
No.
If you
Can you ask him
ask
question
the
number two?
What's going on?
Oh, I thought he was gonna get a water. I thought so too. He thinks I'm gonna.
I don't
get it
need
for
the
him.
water right now.
I'm not getting it.
I'll get it.
Share the
Use
last
apple
10
water.
things you Googled.
Okay.
I did this because I'm genuinely curious, like, what this kid, like, searches
I don't
up.
want to know.
Like, it's probably,
Why-
like, weirdo.
That's
It's
the
like,
weird. That's the weirder part of this.
Yeah,
it's
he like
not.
this is like personal
Got it.
to Chris. He wants to know your Google search history.
tell me. Big booty bitches.
Chris, stop. Wordle. Words that start with ER. Supreme. Best protein shakes, because I was in the store looking at them and didn't know which one was the best. Snowfall. Bazookas.
What?
Yeah.
No, we were wanted to hear.
No.
Can we share a story or no?
Yeah, we were talking to one of our friends.
Me and we were having a conversation, and
they
they
said
said was
that-
fully convinced
that they saw somebody in their apartment building with a bazooka.
with a bazooka.
I
And
said,
you know, like you mean an RPG? Like
I said that is
you-
not possible.
Yeah, we promise you no one did like an armed robbery with a
And then
bazooka.
yes, and like bazooka in LA, nothing.
Oh, that was your seventh one?
Mm-hmm.
Bazooka in LA.
Little Miss Sunshine is a movie that I wanted to watch.
Oh,
Searched it up.
that's cute. That's sweet. That's really
Um,
nice. What's the movie about? Who's in the movie?
Nick, I'm gonna kill you. And then Houses on Zillow. Why not?
Just
Robert
keep saying
Pattinson Batman showing.
I love
people
him.
again
I
my
love
favorite
him.
interests.
Zoe Kravitz in that movie with like the pink wig.
That's a good Google search 10.
Can we get a round of applause for the Google search? I don't know what you guys did. Stop.
So I'm
Question
confused
number 3.
on the because I didn't watch number 1, but I'm seeing him eat even though he answers some questions. Is that what you're supposed to do after you answer a question? You eat truth or eat. He answered the question though, so I'm a little confused.
Hold on. Like, you didn't do a good, like, stop, fries down. Whatever, go ahead. I'm not
Here's
gonna-
a go. Stop!
trying to arrest.
Stop! Minute 3! Put down the fries!
All right.
Nick, new
Okay.
question time.
Question number 3.
Too many beast games for this kid.
Who is your least favorite person one of your brothers have ever introduced to you?
Wow, that's intense, actually.
One of your friends from a couple years ago.
Who?
Why would I say on the intro? Yeah. Like, what do you want me to say to answer this question? The guy that you brought over once.
Keep feeling like I have my phone ringing.
I love him.
Wow, that's a lot. If
What do
he
you
sees
want?
That, that's least favorite.
That's least favorite.
No, that's not least favorite. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna ask you 2 questions because I want to. I want
No,
to ask
he
you
has
another one.
fries still.
Yeah, but I want to ask him another one for this one.
We have to see if it gets to.
Yeah,
4
that one
minutes.
wasn't a good question. Just ask me a different one.
Yeah.
What's the fucking point of this game?
Have you ever felt your brothers didn't have your back?
Oh, here we go with some corny bullshit.
And when?
Yes, with Nick never bringing in groceries ever a day in his life. Every single time.
That's having your back?
Yeah.
What, against the grocery monster?
No.
Against who?
The groceries for 14 years.
You against the groceries. I didn't have your back. Name a. You get better at this.
Okay.
I didn't have your back. I didn't know the groceries were calling you names.
I like that he said you though. Like he
I would say anytime I'm in an argument, most of the time it's like with anyone ever that's not you, which is like kind of hard because you're most of the arguments I have. But most of the time you like agree with your siblings or like, oh yeah, I'll help my siblings out here. If your opinion is against mine, you won't help me out with any
Against who?
any argument I ever have or any person I
Who do you-
disagree with, whether it's Chris, whether anything.
You say if you argue with someone, I'm not gonna agree with you.
Not at all. Very far.
Wow, Nick, that's like hurtful. I don't believe that.
Okay. You don't have to believe it.
That's actually crazy.
like an outside person.
Yeah, just anybody that, like, if I disagree with somebody, Nick actually, instead of being like, oh, that's my brother, I should agree with him, plays the logic card.
Well, you're
Like,
not gonna get that you're right if you're just my brother.
correct, and I don't expect to. You just don't.
If you're wrong in a scenario and someone else is right, they're
I'm
right.
never wrong.
Okay. 10 seconds.
I get
Stop.
both points.
There's very little fries
but
left, so it's
I'm
probably
going
isn't gonna
with
go to
right.
question 5. Last question for Matt.
What's a moment in your life that you are most ashamed of?
No, I don't want to know.
I'd rather eat a brick than answer that question.
That's literally why I asked that one. I knew he didn't want to answer.
What are you most ashamed of? I don't think you're filled with much shame.
Don't rub my.
No, I'm just sad.
Are we gonna have a crying part 2 now?
No, we're I wouldn't say I have a specific moment, but any time that I just lacked confidence to do things that I wanted to.
I didn't like that answer.
The crazy thing about this, the first time me watching this video, or watching them, period, I could not tell the difference. Seriously. I could, but I couldn't. But now I can why I can't say it, distinctively tell them apart. Like, right here is Chris, Matt, Nick. Nick is always in the back and he's funny. He got all the tattoos. I think one of y'all in the comments told me that. Matt, I think Matt has either his left side or his right side or his left side. Could be both if it's flipped his way. But one of these sides of his arm is tatted up. The other one is not. Then it's him. He's like, he makes like all the corny jokes, but still funny. But he has 0 tattoos. But yeah, that's how I can tell them apart now. Yeah, I had to spam that in my comments like 50 times on all the other videos because I could not tell them apart genuinely. But yeah, now I'm doing a better job. You feel me? It's only been like a month. You feel me? A month and a half, 2 months watching him, so it's good.
That really didn't clarify a moment of time.
Yeah,
I want a specific moment
that you are ashamed of what Matt Cirillo did. I've never been ashamed, other than that.
Is this guy the worst at answering questions or
I'm not
what?
the worst. Never been in a car accident, never got arrested, never did anything bad growing up.
Oh, you're perfect.
Not
Make a
saying,
Disney movie
not
about
saying,
this guy.
Not saying I'm perfect, just don't really know what to say.
What about being a pussy ass bitch?
Sure. I can be it.
You should be ashamed of not answering this question.
Sure, I am. I don't have anything that I'm...
Alright, I'm going
most
next.
ashamed of.
Watch out.
What? Good job, Matt! Give me a round of applause for Matt! I am such a good clapper. Like, I can make you clap. You're a freak.
Okay.
No, like, if there was, like, a crowd and you're about to get cheered on, I'm the one.
What are you saying?
Like, if you want to get cheered on, I'm your guy. Like, I can make you clap.
You guys are about to be blown away at this point.
Oh, God. I am, like, my goal is to only answer 2 questions.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. You're disgusting.
Also, they have to keep answering.
45
like, I'm
seconds
assuming it's the food. And they have to keep
10
answering
seconds
questions
left.
if they don't.
Just get something in your mouth. Whatever you get in your mouth, you can swallow. 5 seconds left. Big fight. Alright, stop. Fuck, I shouldn't have gone last because literally looking at you is making my stomach like turn. Like it's gonna be so hard for me to eat.
Kid ate so much his posture's fixed.
He said,
He's gotta make sure that esophagus is straight
narrow.
shot.
It's a straight shot. Question number 1. What is something you have done that you don't want your future kids to know?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
But they gonna
I
know
would
after
probably
seeing the
say
video.
was terrible in school, ditched like a ton of classes, and got like a
Boring.
bunch of failing grades. Like I don't want
Boring.
my kids to know that I was like a high school loser.
Boring. You don't want your kids to know you were a high school loser?
Yeah, like I literally got like F's in every single class. I barely passed every single class I was ever in.
That's not true.
Boring
'cause you graduated.
answer. I graduated high school, but I barely made it through every single class. Like literally,
Boring
I got like
answer.
a
You don't think there's anything else you don't want your kids to know? I was thinking something way more juicy and crazy than that. Like, yeah. Like, I was thinking, like, I know you haven't met your future wife, so I would say slept with a woman that isn't their mom. How about that?
I mean, that's like a given in my eyes, though. Like, I don't care about that shit.
I just thought
I feel like every kid has to know their parent, like, has been with more than just their mom, right?
No, we're waiting till marriage.
I mean, yeah, that's like a decent one, but that's like nothing crazy. I don't want my kids to know how much money I have.
Why?
Because I think growing
You don't
up...
want them to be expectors.
Yeah, I hate expectors. I tell Nick this all the time. I hate when people expect things.
I don't want your kids to know that I'm the Easter Bunny, because I'm gonna be hopping around and giving them gifts.
Okay, weirdo.
I'm gonna be
No, but that's true. Like, I want my kids to grow up humble and appreciative for everything. And even if I'm not like...
What are you gonna do with your kids? You're like, why
Listen.
doesn't Uncle Nick have kids?
He does not want kids, and he cannot
I'm gonna
biologically
say-
have his own. So if he wanted kids,
I'm gonna
he would
say,
have to
why
take-
can't he biologically
Well,
have
let's
kids?
say, what do you mean? Yes, he can biologically have his own. He can do like what's it called? Will he give his whatever you? Bro, I don't want to talk about this. But yes, he can biologically have his own kids with a woman and still be with a man. He doesn't have to physically have intercourse with that woman. He would just go to like a place for the insemination or whatever it's called, an insemination place or something like that. He give his stuff to the doctors. The doctors, do what they do with the woman, and she carried the baby for those 9 months, and then she get a kid to Nick and his husband whenever they choose to. Same thing for 2 women, same process, just opposite. But yeah, it's definitely possible. I was going to say something else, but even before even touching that subject, what'd he say? Oh yeah, he don't want his kids to be know how much money he has, so they don't be expectors and be more humble. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Not saying I'm gonna make my kids work a 9 to 5 or anything like that if I become successful and have a decent amount of money, but I also don't want them to be not understanding to the situations that I had to go through growing up and how hard work, but I also don't want them to struggle either. You feel me? I don't want nobody to struggle, but I do want them to understand the value of money, but not, I want them to treat money as a tool and not the final goal. Like, the final goal isn't to have all the money in the world. The final goal is to use that money as a tool, like a hammer to hammer a nail, or use it as a chainsaw to cut down a tree. It's just a tool to get to where you want to go. The main goal, for example, of that chainsaw is to cut down a tree so the tree is out the way for something different. That's what the money is. The main goal of the money is to get you where you need to go so you can be happy in life, type of thing. Money isn't the end goal for me. It's never been the end goal for me. It's being financially free and doing what I want, do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, type of thing. So that's what the whole point of it is. Money is a tool, and as soon as people start using money as the end goal is when they start to mess up. Money isn't the end goal. But yeah, I understand that wholeheartedly, what he said.
It's because he's gay. So
what does that mean?
That
means his
when a
sperm
boy
will be
meets a
nuts.
girl and a penis goes in a vagina, that's how a child
What's
is
a
created.
vagina?
A vagina is a woman's penis.
I don't think that's right. Hey, low-key funny.
Vagina is a woman's penis is unbelievable. What the fuck? That's
Bro.
the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Ready,
Yeah,
set, go.
imagine that, like, him having that conversation with his kid. Now the kid like, what's a woman's penis? What the hell? Like, you can't say woman's penis. No, nobody understands that.
Hey, those shoulders can move. Slow down. 30 seconds.
It is so unfair that you guys make me laugh when I do this.
It's gonna be easy for me because I don't find either of you funny. So
Wrong.
Oh, I'll make you laugh.
I'll
boy.
literally tickle your butt.
I'll touch your butt.
Whoa. Touch it,
Stop.
bro.
Question number 2. What's the weirdest thing you have done in private when nobody is around you?
I don't want to know the answer to this question. I have full, formal conversations with my stuffed animal Chip.
Yeah, but you're a fucking freak.
Talk to Chip? Yeah. Like one day I was downstairs with Chip and we were like sitting down and I asked him something and he obviously didn't respond. And I go, you don't talk much, Chip. That's
You told
crazy.
Chip he doesn't talk much?
Yeah, then he looked at me like this.
Is that
does
the
he normally
same
look
face
like?
he's always making?
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, Chip, it's fine. And then I'll like be playing video games and I'll like be playing Fortnite and then I'll die and I'll go, fuck! And I'll lean back like this and I'll see Chip on my bed and I'll go, and then I'll turn back around.
Actually,
Yeah, that's something going on. I'm over my eyes. Oh my god, that's something going on. That's like a mental thing. 'Cause ain't no way you talking, having full blown conversation with a stuffed animal. Like, I could get talking to yourself, or like trying to rehearse something, just like actors rehearse their lines, so they basically talking to themselves. You feel me? But talking to your stuff, and I guess it's the same. You're just an object there. I don't know how I feel about it. Hey, everybody to each their own.
Chip a wave sometimes if he's looking at
Alright, because on Matt's second question, or because on Matt's third question, we asked him 2 questions. We're going to ask you another question for this round too.
Okay.
What is the most awkward fan interaction you've ever had?
Anything that's right outside our house always is very awkward because I'm like trying to like not give away that my residency. So whenever I'm walking outside, like right outside my house, and someone's like, "Oh my God, are you Chris?" and I'm like, "Yes," and they're like, "Can we take a photo?" and I say, "Not right now, please, because I actually live here." It's a very hard thing because I never like declining fan photos. But when I live in where the background of the photo would be, I just don't. I take a safety precaution if I don't want my house on the internet. One time I literally had some girl literally go, "No, it's okay, real quick," and like took the selfie, and like our house was like in the back, and I was like, "Okay." I was in a store and I was like shopping, and I hear like, "Whoa!" and I'm like, I jumped because I'm in a store. And I literally like flinched and went like this, and I like look, and this is just some nice girl who like asked for a photo and stuff.
You gotta eat that meat. You gotta eat that meat. Scoop that meat up and eat it. And you're done eating, but you're still chewing at the 3-minute mark, so you have to answer another question.
Absolutely. Only 3 minutes is good. That's impressive.
Yeah. Get out of here, Chris. Question number 3. Almost missed your bell there. He was sipping out of his chin for a second.
And I'm
How many times has Chris Tornillo ever been in love with somebody?
I literally like hate you so much.
You're not answering.
It's not even a bad
The
question.
girls want to know.
The girls want to know. The world wants to know.
All right, Nick,
Tell us.
No.
I feel like I should have like a fucking like a satchel, a newspaper, and a bell. And be like, Chris Tornillo.
Stop doing that.
And I can't change, even if I tried.
Sam Smith.
Even if I wanted to. Make a TikTok to that song. and I can't change. She keeps me warm. Shout out my lesbian friend. My love, my love, my love.
She keeps me warm.
When I was little as a gay kid and I heard that song, it resonated with me because I was like, okay, I'm gay. But then when she was singing like, "Oh, she keeps me warm," I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because it was like, since it was a lesbian, but the song's about being gay, it was like confusing me because I was like, I know I'm gay, but I don't want to like it was gay, but it was talking about women, and I was like, I'm not with this side of it.
Yeah.
So I was just like confused. You know what I mean?
Skip, he said.
Skip. I know. I love this song. It's a great song. I just like couldn't believe I was still confused listening to lesbians.
Listen to the lesbians.
I love lesbians.
Anything else, Nick?
L for lesbian.
I do.
I need more lesbian friends. If you're lesbian and you live in LA, hit me up.
I saw a Snapchat.
Are you
number.
gonna answer the last
I'm
one?
gonna.
I'm
I
so
had something to
confused.
say based on what you're saying. I had something to say. Based
How many
on what
times
you're
has Chris
saying.
Tornillo ever been in love?
We'll just say one and then we can move on.
We'll edge everyone. We'll edge everyone because you want to answer the questions in a different order.
Flash the
Come on,
number.
edgy. Flash the
I'm
number.
not at one, Matt. Like dead ass. Like, why would it be one
What?
person that I've ever been in love with? Matt thinks
How
I'm
many
at
people
one.
have you ever been
I
in
think I'm
love
at like
with?
3.
3.
Yes.
That's news to me.
In love with 3 people.
Mhm.
Can I get a list off camera, like an itemized?
But
like,
why I am the way I am as Chris Tornillo is because I think that I can be in love with somebody but still be fine with not doing anything about it.
Oh.
Huh?
That's horrible.
Yeah.
You think? Let me let that sink in. You think you can be in love with somebody and not do nothing about it? So not pursue.
It's because I think that I can be in love with somebody.
So you can be in love with somebody, but them not knowing that you in love with them, or not knowing that you even like them at all. Hopefully, it's the love part. Like y'all together, but you won't tell them. Let's hear them out.
But still be fine with not doing anything about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
No,
Or sometimes
actually,
I'm like-
I've definitely been in love once.
There you go.
I love
what?
him. Once.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I love
The
him.
gay awakening.
And I can't change.
Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change.
Oh
All
my
right,
God,
guys,
I'm gonna
it's
hear
my
the rest of
turn.
the song. Let me rest of the video. Dang, I'm over here talking about some song.
What would you do if it rained
Talk
ground
about you look
beef?
good. I might get this.
And then like it was like a lightning strike and a huge meatball. Like, a huge meatball.
Hey, I want to get to
Boy, do I have the movie for you.
Because it's like cloudy with a chance of meatballs. So it's like the meatballs are that chance, like the lightning strike chance. And there's spaghetti everywhere.
And then there's a talking monkey with a black hat on instead of a headband.
3, 2, 1, stop! Taco down! Taco down!
That's good pace, Nick. That's good pace. You said I'm gonna eat these slow. You just crushed a taco in 60 seconds.
I wasn't trying.
Literally faster than
I wasn't trying to go fast.
A taco.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude, it's funny.
It's like a chimp. Question number 1.
What is the dumbest thing you have ever cried about?
Uh-oh.
I can answer that. I cry over anything. The thing, well, I barely cry, but when I like have like my anxiety attacks, I be crying over the stupidest stuff. Like I barely have them like horribly to the point I'm crying. When I do, it be over the stupidest thing. Like I be thinking people looking at me like and paying too much attention to me, and that be making me like anxious. And then yeah, like that's like I cry over the like. I don't cry a lot. Like genuinely, if you ask any one of my family members, I don't cry a lot. I cry like if I put a time date on it, which I can't, but if I were to put a time date, I would say I cry once every like 6 months to once a year. Like I barely cry unless something dramatic happened in our family. But other than that, I'm chill, I'm cooling. Ain't nothing can make me cry. I'm literally like chilling until them anxiety attacks happen. Like that right there, take me out. But it'd be over the stupidest thing. It'd just be just stupid, like just stupid, absolutely stupid. It could be that too many people was talking at once and my anxiety is raised and people screaming and talking, and I would literally cry because I cannot calm down and I cannot take a breath or something like that. Like it's the stupidest thing. Like I need a moment of silence. I need everybody to shut up. And if that does not happen, I will literally like combust in tears, like, and be dead seriously like angry. But other than that, that's like literally the stupidest thing I cry about. But I don't cry over like things that's super big either. If I feel like it's super big and it's to the point that I feel like I need to cry, I have to figure out a solution for it. I'm not crying. Like I can't cry over nothing too big, but stupid small stuff, sure. But if it's big, I need to find a solution. That's just how I work. I cannot cry. I have to find a solution. If I don't find a solution, I'm gonna freak out. So a solution always. Can I speak? The solution is always found when it's a big issue, but if it's a small issue, I cry over it. I'm gonna hold you. I do.
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm for sure not gonna cry.
Okay.
Guaranteed. It takes a lot for me to cry usually. That's why last year when we filmed this video, it was so shocking to me that all I had to do.
You have a gray hair. Like a really prominent.
Can you take a photo of it? Because this just shows that I'm really stressed out. I'm really stressed out.
Like a really.
Matt, you're on the opposite side of my head. By the way.
Don't look for more.
Because I thought I saw one, but I was like, oh, I'm tripping.
Unless it's just a hair that's like falling
Can I
out
see?
of your head.
Chris, can you please not
No,
say
it could
this?
be like the
Can I
light.
see? This might make me cry.
You need to just calm down. That's like a full, solid, pure white hair.
I don't get no gray hairs until I'm like, I don't want nothing before 50.
Crazy.
45.
I need a vacation. Like, I'm not trying to be corny. I need to, like, de-stress. I need to,
All
like,
the
go.
stress
I
you
need
have
to
in
do.
your life, you put on yourself.
Oh
We
my
just
God.
hire a big, strong man to de-stress Nick, Matt. What do you think?
That's the craziest.
It takes a lot for me to cry,
I
for
can
sure.
say that.
So that's why I think, like, the stupidest things that make me cry is, like, Instagram Reels sometimes. Like, if it's, like, 6 a.m. and I'm, like, in my bed. Yesterday, I was literally crying.
A lot. Also, I cry if something that's absolutely hilarious. I'll laugh, and I'll laugh so hard that I'll start crying. But not like you wouldn't hear like like sad tears. You would hear like me laughing. Like I'd be laughing, and you see a couple tears drop. But I ain't had like nothing was that funny in a minute since Central was down here. We had did like a Migo video, which he should be dropping very soon. Y'all might see that in a couple days. But I still got my portion. I don't know if I'm posted, but we did an Amigo video and that dude was trolling me so hard. This was 8 months ago. He was trolling me so hard, bro. I start crying. Like the stuff he was saying is okay, outrageous. I hope y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be on his channel. Please watch that. It's hilarious. But yeah, that's not. And then I cry when I laugh. Yeah, that's it.
Last night because I saw a video of a little kid and he went back to the school that he used to go to and the kids lined up to hug him.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me, our youth and when you're kids, there's so much less judgment from other people and it matters to you less what other people think
Yeah,
of you.
it
And
matters.
you're not thinking about like other people in like such an intense and deep level. You just know who you like to be around. You love going to school and you're just like a happy little kid.
Yeah, that
so that's why it's
changed
like
around,
seeing
like,
videos of kids like
seventh,
happy to
eighth
be
grade
around
to
each
high
other is so
school.
devastating because they're also gonna like not go to that school anymore, like not be friends at some point. And it's like sad. 3, 2, 1, taco down, taco down. Question number 2.
What is the biggest lie you have ever told your parents?
I'm straight. Because mom and dad have been watching too many videos recently, so like they're guaranteed gonna see this. Don't know if I've told this story on the internet or not before. I'm really scared.
Me too. I have like chills.
I know. When we were younger, whenever I would log on to Clash of Clans,
Oh my God.
I've told this story. I owe mom money for that then. I still haven't paid her back. But I used to, every single time I'd log on to Clash of Clans, it would like give me gems and I'd be like, yeah, like it's a hack. Like I jailbroke the game, like it's a hack.
No, you've been.
And
speaking
every
of
single time I was
credit
going on, I was going to the store and then hitting gems and it was like charging my mom's credit card. And then
You are actually
she got like a $700 bank statement from like iTunes and she showed it to us three and she was like, is this you guys? And we were like, no, that is none of us.
Well,
and
me
I was
and Matt didn't know.
like, that's absolutely not me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you're being hacked. And then we all went with her to the bank
Mm-hmm.
and I remember sitting in the room seeing her tell the person who works at the bank that it wasn't any of us and that like her cards got hacked and then fully canceled her cards and got new card numbers. And it was me who spent the money on it.
That's
So
like the
I owe my.
craziest
Not
thing.
only did I do that and cause that stress to mom, but I also owe her like $700.
Do you think she knows?
I have no idea. I haven't
I'm
paid it
pretty
back.
sure y'all
How
gave
old were
$700 and more. to her,
15.
so.
Oh my
But I understand why you
Old
did
enough to
it.
know better for sure.
What is the gayest thing you've ever done?
You don't want to know. You're a fucking weirdo.
What if your taco was like secretly gonna explode in your stomach?
That would be horrible.
Like imagine if we were all sitting here and we were like just talking. Oh, man.
We're probably gonna get a part 2 to this. Look at
You
half
really
of these
think we're
questions.
cartoon
man.
characters?
Question number 3. What's a memory you wish you could erase forever? My genuine and honest answer to this question is nothing, because I think that your memories and like I would have the same answer if like, oh, if you could time travel to the past, would you? Absolutely not. Like I think erasing a memory or changing the past,
Also
it fucks
who
with the
you are.
butterfly effect. Like if
Not even that. Forget the butterfly effect. I feel like every single thing that I've went through as a person, to saying some cringy stuff, to the way, just how I was, just how awkward I was as like a high schooler / middle schooler, and how bad I was in elementary / middle school. Like I feel like all of that plays a key part to who I am today. Even though like when I look back and I'm like, damn, I wish I could not think about that. But at the same time, that makes me who I am now. That's why I have the morals that I do now. That's why I treat people the way they want to be treated. That's why I treat people the way I would want to be treated. It's because I had to go through all of that. You feel me? All of the wrong and right things. I feel like I wouldn't change anything about how I am here right now today. I wouldn't change anything. As cringe as half of the stuff was, as bad as half of the stuff was, not really bad. I was just a cringy kid. I isolated myself a lot. But as like I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school because we were going through a lot. But that key moment, those things right there, helped me feel or help me be the way I want to be now. Like help me, like how would I explain it? I had friends, but they weren't really friends, you know? They were just associates. And when I felt like when I stopped talking to them, like I used to be the person who texts back first and stuff like that. I felt like when I didn't text them back, I never got a text back. So I was like, what I'm gonna do is cut all of them off. And that's what happened during COVID. I start talking to everybody, and nobody ever texts me back. And low key, as time went on, you feel me? I ain't texting them back, and they ain't text me back. It was whatever. I built who I was during that COVID time. Built who I wanted to be, the perfect me during that time. I did things that I wanted to do. I dressed the way I wanted to dress. You feel me? You feel me? And every single thing that makes me now was all a part of like going through those trial and errors with being who I am. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like every single thing that happened, every single thing, every key moment, or not even a key moment, every single thing that happened is basically a key moment to me, no matter what it is, how small it is, how big it is. That's how I am shaped to who I am now. That's how I, identify with that. Because how you gonna want to take away something that happened in the past? You wouldn't be the exact same you now if you changed anything. So I'm grateful for all of the opportunities and crazy things that I've done, because it led me here to right now, to recording this video, to answering these questions, to be here in this predicament that I am now. So I wouldn't change anything. I feel like everybody shouldn't want to change anything unless they did something horribly bad,
I forgot something that I want to forget.
All right. Kill this shit. What's the real answer?
The real answer is probably when I was probably like 7 or 8, and I thought I had to fart, and I shit in my bed, and I walked out of it, and I had to throw my pants away. Or I was in my favorite.
That one won't affect the butterfly.
No, it won't.
That one will get rid of
that one was later, and then another time.
That one actually might crucially affect the
Yeah, because I might shit my pants later by accident because I'm not as cautious. But one time I was super sick as a kid, and I was like probably like 9, and I was wearing my favorite Scooby-Doo matching pajama set, and I was shitting my brains out because I was sick, and I was screaming and crying, and I was like, "Mom, I'm gonna throw up." And she came in the room while I was shitting on the toilet and like held the barrel and was like sitting by me and like consoling me. And I threw up all over my pajamas and her while I was shitting. I wish I could erase that memory for me and Mom, because I was a disgrace.
What's the hardest goodbye you ever had to say?
To TikTok. Okay, goodbye everyone.
Yeah.
See you next Friday.
My neck. To TikTok, I guess, man. But why did I play it again? I don't know. But I think the hardest goodbye I would have to say is it's not really a hard goodbye, but I guess I'll count it. It was when my oldest sister, which is my only sister, went to college, and we weren't really close as kids. We always fought. Me and my siblings, me and my brother, me and my sister always fought. Like, I have some stories if y'all want to know. But yeah, we used to always fight. And when she actually went to college, we were getting a little close, but not that close. So it was kind of hard to say goodbye to her when she went to college, because she ain't come back for another year. Not gonna hold you. She came back for some breaks, but some of them she didn't come back on, which is understandable. But yeah, I think that was the hardest goodbye I would have to say, is because imagine you getting close with a sibling and you know this person for years, but you finally getting close to them, leave it, and then they have to leave months later. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, it was my hardest goodbye. I don't really have more than that. Other goodbyes aren't hard for me. I'm like, okay, bye. I don't really care that much, but that's probably the hardest one, I would say. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching this video with me and sticking along to the very end. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you find something funny in this video, or you want to educate me a little bit in the video, go ahead and put it in the comments below. And I'll see y'all in the next video.